Hey everybody, want to do a video on a motorcycle hitch carrier experience. So wanted to haul a couple things around. I have a Zero FX electric supermoto motorcycle, and I have a little Cabo 125 scooter. Wanted to be able to put these in the back of my Jeep Wrangler, and if I wanted to go somewhere, just haul them, do whatever I wanted to do, right? So initially I went through discount ramps and I bought a Black Widow aluminum folding carrier, and price was, a couple $100, $250, $260, somewhere around there. All the reviews were pretty good, and guys are hauling around like, motocross bikes and stuff like that. So I figured it would apply to my application because the scooter doesn't weigh that much, and the electric supermotor motorcycle weighs about 265 pounds. So it still should have been fine. But received it, took it out of the box. Initially, it's just very, very rickety and very cheap. I put it together anyhow just to make sure that, maybe it's going to work well. Put together, put in the back of my car, crazy wobble. It's just like, it's very rickety. Push the scooter up, and the scooter has got like somewhat knobby tires on it. The knobby tires like started to chew up the aluminum ramp, and the ramp isn't even like secured anyway. It literally just sits on there. So I was on a flat surface. If you're in the dirt or whatever you're doing, you're gonna push this thing up and it twists at all, it's gonna pop off. Your bike's coming down, right? There's no security for that thing whatsoever. So I made the decision that if I didn't trust a couple $1,000 moped on this thing, there's no way I was going to put my motorcycle on this. So I sent it back. So discount ramp said, hey, we'll take it back, but they're going to charge me a restocking fee. So it is what it is, right? So fast forward, I did more research, and to be fair, the guy from discount ramp said, hey, if you want like the best motorcycle ramp, get a MotoTote. He says they're the best, they're metal, they're super high quality, but they're expensive. They're $850, somewhere around there, okay? I ended up going with the Max Plus edition because it accommodates a wider tire. There again, I'll show you my moped here in a little bit, my scooter, and the tire's a little bit wider, so you have to accommodate that. So it's just, you can haul anything on it, which is great. Overkill is never bad when you're hauling something that you care about. So they didn't have any in stock, so I went on MotoTote site, and it was cheaper to go through the manufacturer than it was discount ramps. So I went in, pre-ordered one, got it for about $100 off the price I could have got at discount ramps, and was dealing with Marvin, I think he's one of the managers or maybe one of the owners, but awesome guy. Like literally ordered it. When they did come back in, he shipped it out very quickly to me, and couldn't have been happier. Received it, put it together. Initially, first impressions, man, high end powder coated paint with texture on it. The ramp actually clicks in and locks into the carrier. So if it does get twisted, it's not going to pop off. But super high end. I mean, definitely worth 3 times the amount of money that the Black Widow was. So I'm going to turn around here and I'll do a video of what I'm hauling and what it looks like on my Jeep. And you guys can see what you... All right, so here is the FX on the back of the Jeep, and this thing, I'm telling you, it doesn't move. I mean, it's in there, which is great. So here's the ramp, but I'll show you this ramp. This is key, man. Look at this, and I've had this thing on 3 or 4 times. So it locks into this, and then it's got a pin up in the front to secure it, which is great. But you've got your tie downs here. This is for if you wanted to switch this for different sides. You want to load from the left or load from the right. I have it being loaded from the passenger side, obviously. So I did buy the LED light kit. I'll do another video of these things. These things are awesome. They don't, they're not aftermarket. You can get Amazon, anything aftermarket. These were sort of made for this. So I've got the LED lights on it. And it does have the wheel chock in the front. So this wheel chock is awesome because you can't really see well, you can see the holes here. So this chalk adjusts forward or back, and then this also separately adjusts forward and back. So when my motorcycle, that's a big wheel on this Supermoto, this is all the way forward and the chalk's all the way back. On the scooter, it's just the opposite. This is back and that's forward because it's a smaller wheel. But here is these little teeth here that actually lock into the end of that, and I'll show that to you. The other thing I didn't want to do was I did not want to strap down my handlebars. Those handlebars are aluminum, and a lot of my brothers in my Facebook group, which is Zero Motorcycles, you know, they said to strap, I could just get, and I have straps, to strap it around this fork here and then pull it down. I just didn't want to compress my shocks. So I called Marvin and got his opinion, and man, he shipped these things out to me right away, which are these Ace Bikes Tire Fix. And you know, I have not driven this at all yet with these on here, so I don't know, but I don't think it's going anywhere because you get the chalk and everything. So that's the motorcycle. Here's the quality construction with everything. The only thing that did not work out well was I have 35s on this Jeep, and with my tire, I could not get the motorcycle on. So I had to take my back tire off, which is fine. So here's where that ramp connects into right here. That's that. Okay, now I haul this too. So I gotta use the tie downs on these things. And initially when I first bought the MotoTote, I put this on and drove around for like an hour with this thing in the back of my Jeep just to see how well it did. And you know, there again, this motorcycle's not going anywhere. So if you're in the market for a hitch receiver motorcycle carrier, I cannot I can't recommend enough the MotoTote, because super happy with it.